In this video, we're going to talk about the Venom blockchain. Venom is not really well known, but it has been backed by some very interesting people. For example, Andrew Tate has written about Venom, and in this video I'm going to go through everything that there is to Venom, because the actual token already launched on multiple exchanges, so you can buy it, for example, on Maxi. The links are down below in the description if you want it. Of course, not a financial advice. Crypto is risky, so you should always do your own research. Now, Venom is layer 0 blockchain, and by what they want to do is basically they want to be the underlying infrastructure for other blockchains with things like dynamic sharding and massive amount of transactions per second that Venom blockchain is able to process, plus the average transaction fee is super low. And they also want to be the green blockchain, zero emission policy, which is also pretty cool. So they have their whole infrastructure. Basically, they have their own Venom wallet that you can install, and you can basically find different tutorials in order to how to build or how to use Venom blockchain in a bunch of applications. So apart from Venom wallet, you have Venom scan, where you can explore and scan what's happening on the Venom blockchain right now. You can stake with Venom stake. You can bridge with Venom bridge to other blockchains and do interchain transactions. And then you have a bunch of applications from decentralized exchanges to NFT marketplaces and different NFT collections. So this is really interesting. Already started, and basically the main principle of Venom blockchain is threaded virtual machine. So this is a modified version of Ethereum virtual machine, which is based on threads, and they want to make sure that they have higher output, higher scalability thanks to these threads, thanks to parallelizing different transactions, and that's basically going into this dynamic sharding the principle here that governs the Venom blockchain. So this is one of the main things here. You can read more about it on the website if you go to the docs. One of the crucial things is also account abstraction, which is basically achieved through smart contracts. And this is basically also a way to make sure that everything is super flexible. You have external messaging, arbitrary work chains, so a way to meet the needs for different applications. You have a little bit different language, because of the threaded virtual machine, you don't have Solidity, but you have a modified version of Solidity as a main language for Venom. Then finally you have Locklift, development framework, and of course you can find everything in a documentation, to which we're going to go right away. But first of all, we have to talk also about different use cases for Venom and what they're trying to build. They basically want to go after, first of all, DeFi, but then also different things related to gaming and trading in general. So high transactions amount basically means that you can trade in less than a second, and it's super fast. So that's a good thing for the use case. So if you have also ideas for what to build on Venom, you can directly apply to the organization, and they might fund your idea. Now, if you go to the Venom documentation, you can find more about the architecture itself, how to get started, how to install everything. They also explain this idea of layer 0 chain and how it's basically connects to other stuff. So that's pretty cool thing. You have this work chain, which is a specialized layer 1 blockchain, and then you have base chain. At launch, the Venom blockchain consists of two networks, the master chain and the base chain. The base chain is the first layer 1 work chain for end users, supporting dApps and serving as the platform for executing smart contracts. Both networks employ the threaded virtual machine for smart contract execution, with the base chain offering lower storage and execution fees than the master chain. So it's all about having those different shards, dynamic sharding, and being able to have the highest throughput for transactions. So there's a lot of interesting things happening here. So Venom is still very early in the development. As I've mentioned, you can either get it on a couple of exchanges like Maxi, or try to get it elsewhere. Anyway, this is really interesting development, so I'm going to see where it goes from here. But definitely remember, nothing here is financial advice. Crypto is risky, and those early stage projects are definitely more risky than the others, so you always have to be careful. For all the other news relating to crypto, subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video.